It's Back to the Future's 40th anniversary, and I have literally every version of the 4K sets to show you. I've got the big Amazon exclusive set, which I will unbox for you, show you everything in there. I've got the 40th anniversary standard box set, which I'll break down, and the 3 steelbooks, which I'll show you in this video. So first, let's start with this guy, the big Amazon exclusive gift set. Now, inside of this set, there is a steelbook with the 3 movies in here, but it's the goodies that are going to get you excited about this one, starting with the license plate. The out-of-time license plate is right here, right on the top of the box. You get your own replica license plate, and then there's this folder here with a bunch of artwork in it. So there are things in here like the flux capacitor drawing, or the Save the Clock Tower flyer, or even the tardy slip from Hill Valley High School. Personally, this one's my favorite because you guys know me, the Jaws 19 poster. But wait, that's not it. There's also a Gibson mini guitar from the iconic Under the Sea dance. Let me see if I can get this thing open to show you. Okay, comes with a display stand, and let me get this out of the package here. And here is the mini guitar. This is very cool. Comes with the pick, has the Enchantment Under the Sea dance on the back. It says November 12th, 1955, 2 days after my birthday. This is a really, really cool piece to display. There's also a certificate of authenticity that comes with each one. I have number 933 out of 5,585, so pretty limited. Also got the registration sticker for my license plate, just got to slap that on. And then you have Back to the Future of Visual History. This is really cool. It's just artwork and some text, but a ton of behind the scenes, graphics, how they put this all together, all of that visual artistic history from this classic movie. And then you've got the steelbook. It's the flux capacitor steelbook. Open it up. Unfortunately, this is the only thing that kind of drives me nuts. The discs are stacked. I would have liked to see, for a premium set like this, that the discs would not be stacked. They'd each maybe get their own steelbooks, especially because there are some great steelbooks that have come out. But that is what is inside this set. So you get all the movies in 4K, you get the license plate, the Gibson guitar, you get all the paper stuff, the posters, all the flyers, you get the booklet, the visual history. I mean, it comes with the digital code. If you're a massive super fan of Back to the Future, the only thing this is really missing is the DeLorean. And quick shout out to Lego, who sent me the Lego DeLorean. I cannot wait to unbox this one and put it together. But I would have liked to see maybe a DeLorean model in here. Would have been cool. I have one already. I found it at Target for like $8. They're not super expensive. That's really the only thing it's missing. If you're a super fan, this has pretty much everything you'd want from the series. And again, here's the cover. It all comes together in this nice box. It's magnetically closed. It does take a little bit to get everything back in there right and get the license plate situated, but it's a nice shelf piece for sure. Now, if that is too much for you, not your speed, maybe you're just a regular collector, maybe you don't love these movies, well, there are some very cool steelbooks. So here is the original Back to the Future 4K steelbook. This is a different artwork than we've seen on previous releases. Here's a look at the Part 2 steelbook as well. Again, different artwork than what's been on the past 4K Blu-rays for steelbooks. I have the old 4K steelbook set. The 3 covers come together to form the DeLorean. So getting the cover art on these, and here's Part 3, is a little bit different. And I should note on all of these, which is kind of cool, no matter what set you get, as long as you get the first film in the series, there's 9 hours of bonus features, and there's all new features. 40 years later, reflecting on the future, Back to Hill Valley, Untold Stories, TCM Classic Film Festival panel, and a mystery and history, the rich history of the Gibson guitar that Marty plays at the Enchanted Under the Sea dance. So tons of special features, all on this first disc, and then all the old bonus features on these 2 as well. If you want that original artwork, this would maybe be your best chance. And then to round things out, you do have a standard 4K box set. This is the 40th Anniversary Trilogy. It's in a bit of I wouldn't call it a cheaper cardboard, but a little bit flimsier, nothing too crazy. The discs are all in their own individual packages, but it's not like the steelbook set that came out before. The cardboard is very similar to that, but inside of that set, you had 3 steelbooks. This is just 3 4K editions, so no steelbooks, but it does come with all of those bonus features that the other discs come with, and you get them all in one nice box set. So if you don't care so much about steelbooks, you're not necessarily getting anything like newly remastered here, anything like that, but you get the new bonus features, you can get the new box set with the new artwork, and if you don't care about steelbooks or all the extras, this is also a pretty good option, and it's fairly cheap. I've been seeing it like $40, which is pretty good. I know it's been out a million times, so that's why the price is probably pretty good, but it's a cool set. So when I think about Back to the Future, I think, you know, they did a big 25th anniversary DVD. They did a 30th anniversary. They did a 35th anniversary with the hoverboard, which I have. Now they're doing the 40th anniversary with the big box, with the steelbooks, with the original artwork. Like, I don't know if they'll do a 45th, but I would assume that something big will be planned for the 50th if physical media is still kicking around then. Or this might be the last one. I don't know. It feels like the franchise is so popular that no matter what, if they do an anniversary release every 5 years, people will buy it. But now's a pretty good chance to get it because this probably has the most stuff available for the 40th. You have different options. You have standard, you have steelbooks, you have the big box set. Everybody has something available to them. And in the past, it's usually been like one box, or like the box only had steelbooks and it was a little more pricey. So nice to see all the different options, new artwork, new features. It's not just a regular anniversary re-release with all the same junk. At least they've gone out and worked on some, you know, new productions and a lot of goodies, obviously, in the big box set, new steelbook artwork. It's nice to see that. So all of these are available right now, pretty much anywhere. The big box set might be sold out now on Amazon because it was an Amazon exclusive, but the others are definitely available. I checked today. You can get them, the steelbooks and the standard box set. I'll put links to all of that down in the description if you're interested. But like I said, no like new remasters, no new audio, anything like that. This is a refresh, but if you haven't bought these films before, especially if you've never seen them, first of all, stop, pause this video, get out of here, go watch all 3 of these movies because they're 3 of the best movies ever made. Just entertainment value off the charts. But if you never bought the 4Ks, now's a great time to jump in. Even you can mix and match. You know, maybe you only want to buy the steelbook for part 1, you want the standard editions for the other, and you can sell the standard one from this. Like, there's an option for everybody. So that's the full breakdown. Back to the Future, 40th anniversary, one of my favorite movies of all time. They sent me a really cool package too to celebrate. It had like Michael J. Fox's like autobiography and his talk about Back to the Future. There was some Back to the Future socks. That's where the DeLorean set came from. So I love this movie. I'm so happy to be a part of this release in even a small way, just talking about it. But, you know, hopefully this gives you an idea of all the different options out there, what you can get and what's available. And hopefully I can help you make some decisions on what to buy. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Of course, make sure you subscribe here to the channel for more like this. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, I'm at all those places. Plus I'm on Substack at jeffrossio.com. And of course, I have to shout this out in every video. If you haven't yet, I do have my new book, Lost in the Stream, out right now, available anywhere books are sold. Grab a copy if you're interested at all about algorithms, movies, and the history of Hollywood and the future, where things are headed, or just want a little bit of nostalgia. I think you'll enjoy the book. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I'll talk to you all soon.